A couple months ago, we started with nothing, and we're doing trade-ups until we get a Battle Scarred Dragon Lore. Now, the last episode was kind of rough, and I lost most of my money. And because it's been 2 months since I uploaded the last video, let's watch all the episodes compiled together from 1 through 6, and in the end, I'm extending the series with an all-in trade-up. If we hit it, we continue. If we miss, the series is over. So let's reminisce and start at episode 1.
Are you looking for cheap, low-float skins for trade-ups? Check out today's sponsor, Skins Monkey. It's the most convenient trading bot site where you don't have to overpay for low floats. I found this .08 Op Elite build and this .09 M4 Tooth Fairy, and the tradable M4 was delivered to my inventory instantly. If you apply code TECHSAVVY, you get a 5% deposit bonus, and you also get a $5 trading bonus when you start trading. Don't worry if you don't have any skins. Just head over to Freebies and you'll find 3 giveaways, all the way up to a Gut Knife Gamma Doppler. So use my link in the description to start finding deals on low float skins today.
We are starting with absolutely nothing, and we're attempting to go all the way up to a dragon lore just by doing profitable trade-ups. Of course, we can't do trade-ups with $0, and the way we're gonna get our starting balance is by saving up our weekly drops. These were the drops that I got over the past 2 months. I sold all of these when I got them dropped, and 2 months of playing the game yielded me a starting balance of $3.21. Let's get this series started with the first trade-up, man. I'm so excited to do this series. Finally, we are back, and we're gonna be doing so many profitable trade-ups, man. It's gonna be ridiculous, but hopefully we can start off with the profit, specifically an M4 on the first trade-up in 3, 2, 1. Yes, let's go! First trade-up, over $2 of profit. Let me just make sure it's factory new. There we go. That is an amazing start. Let's hope we can keep it up. The first trade up that I just attempted is an insanely profitable Revolution case trade up where you're gonna want to use 10 Minimaware Revolution mil specs with an average float of below 0.0875. Now, because the average float is so low, we have to use buy orders. Sniping is gonna be too slow, and to do that, all you gotta do is head to the community market, select Counter-Strike 2, show advanced options, then under the collection drop down, pick the Revolution case, select the Minimaware under the exterior and mil spec under the quality, then select one of the skins, for example the Mag 7 Insomnia, click place buy order, then in the price you're gonna want to put 11 cents, which is the highest buy order that's currently set, and you'll put however many you can with your current balance, and then you place the order. And now all that you have to do is wait. Once your buy orders have filled, just head over to TradeUpSpy.com, there will be a link in the description, and play around with the right combination until you get a combination of 10 skins with an average float of below 0.0875. As long as TradeUpSpy says that the M4 will be factory new, you should be good. Speaking of the M4 you have a 20% chance of hitting it, and this will give you a profit of $2.12. The other skins you also have a 20% chance of hitting. The Glock will give you a profit of 47 cents, P90 will make you 38 cents, the Mac 10 is roughly a break even at 4 cents of profit, and the Banana Cannon, the only loss, will make you a loss of 38 cents. This is an amazing trade up with a profitability of nearly 150%, so let's do a bunch of them. Just got the inputs in for attempt number 2. Attempt number 1 went insanely well, so let's see if we can do it again. Yeah, yeet. Okay, that's the break-even outcome. That's not the worst. M4. Yes, let's go, another one. That's the third one in the first episode. That's amazing. Come on, bro. M4. Yes! That's the 5th one that we already hit in the first episode. Let's go. As long as you don't show me the R rate, I'm gonna be happy. But I already know that you will. Oh, okay. Umbral Rabbit, second best outcome. Very nice. Come on, bro. Give me another M4, please. No, alright. That's break-even-ish. Not the worst. Wow, that's crazy. The luck we had is ridiculous. After 21 trade-ups, we're sitting at a balance of $16.94. So far in this episode, we've come from $0 and we're almost at $17. Now, after the buy orders, you might be left with a bunch of bad float skins, and you're gonna want to resell these. But to make your life easier, I'd recommend installing 2 extensions, the CS Float Market Checker extension and the CSGO Trader extension. This will allow you to see the floats in your browser and will also allow you to bulk list items. Once you have the extensions, head over to your inventory and you'll see the floats appear in the bottom right corner. And if you hit the little hand button, then you select all of your bad floats, say your price to 13 cents, and then click list items, and that will list the items for you on the Steam market. And the pricing works out in such a way that you don't lose any money on the bad floats. Now, before we move on to the second trade up, let's talk about our goal, the Dragon Lore. Because of how expensive these things are, I decided that we're only, in quotation marks, gonna be going for a Battle Scar Dragon Lore. Now, this guy on buff is still worth almost $3,800, which is equivalent to a Steam value of roughly $5,000. And since the trade ups we're doing are in Steam value, $5,000 is what we have to hit to be able to afford the Dragon Lore. This is a ridiculously ambitious goal, and frankly, I'm not sure we can do it, but I'm gonna give it my best shot. The next trade up that we're gonna be doing is gonna be using 7 skins from the new Kilowatt case. These are minimal wear mil specs, and you're gonna want to snipe these. Now, to snipe skins, you're gonna want to navigate to the page with all the mil spec minimal wears from the Kilowatt case. You already know how to do this. Then open all the skins on separate tabs that are below the price that we need, which is 50 cents. Then if you scroll down, make sure that this drop down has 100, which is the most skins per page. Then you're gonna want to click sort by float. You're gonna want to check that the lowest float on the top is low enough, and if the price is low enough, then you can buy it. And we're also gonna need 3 factory new fillers from random collections. I'd also recommend sniping these. This trade up is a little more risky because you only have a 70% chance to make profit. Anything from the Kilowatt case is a profit. Anything from the filler cases is gonna be a loss. I just managed to snipe the last skin that I needed for this new Kilowatt trade up, which is a 70% safe trade up from the new case. I just want to see something from the Kilowatt collection in 3, 2, 1. Yes! That's the best outcome! Oh my gosh, we're so lucky, man. That's over $3 of profit. Wow, bro. That's crazy. Our insane luck continues with the Edgelord, and now let's move on to the third and final trade up, which is gonna be one that I've done many times before. It's gonna be a trade up for the minimal wear Ice Cold, and for this one you're gonna need 10 field tested restricteds from the recoil case. I'd recommend using buy orders, but I set the prices to just above market price so that you can incorporate some snipes as well. And you're gonna want to keep the average float below 0.1947, which will get you the AK in minimal wear, which will be a profit of $5.70. You'll lose a little bit on the P250 Visions, and you'll lose about half your money on the sawed-off Kislev. Alright, to round this episode off, I'm bringing you guys 2 very OG trade-ups. A lot of you guys will remember this, and hopefully we don't hit 2 Kislevs. Show me an AK Ice Cold in 3, 2, 1. Oh, bro. It's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen. I already know I'm gonna get a second Kislev. I already know it. That's a Visions. Oh boy. Alright, maybe we shouldn't do expensive trade-ups like these in the beginning. Nothing to a Dragon Lore with profitable trade-ups. This is the series where we start with $0 in our balance and we do profitable trade-ups until we've made enough profit to buy a Battle Scar Dragon Lore. Let's jump straight into the first trade-up. Kicking off episode 2 with some more risky trade-ups. Hopefully we hit a couple of AK slates. I have 8 trade-ups prepared right now, all 14%. But you already know this, AK Slate. Yes! Nice! We start with an amazing hit with a factory new AK Slate. Hopefully we manage to continue and get some more. This first trade up, as you already saw, was going for the factory new AK Slate. For this one, you're gonna need 7 minimal wear mil specs from the Snakebite case and 3 factory new mil specs from the recoil case. Keep the average float below 0.07. This will give you a 14% chance at the AK Slate, making you $6.70. It is very risky, but it's very cheap and very spammable. For this one, you're gonna have to use buy orders because the floats are hard. There's a little mini tutorial in episode 1 on how to use buy orders, so I'd encourage checking that episode out before this one. To make profit from these, you need to spam them, so let's spam them. Well, that started amazing, but then it quickly went downhill. It is still profit overall though, so let's do some more and let's try to get lucky because we're gonna need a lot of luck to get the dragon lore. Alright guys, I just prepared 10 AK slate trade ups. This is practically all of my balance, so I'm praying that we hit at least, you know, 2 or 3. 3 would be nice, 2 would also be nice. Expected to hit 1.5. Show me one on the first attempt again. No, that's a cyber shell. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. 4 slates and a trigger discipline in 10 trade ups. That is ridiculously lucky. You know what? Let's do a couple more. Alright guys, I cooked up 4 more quick attempts. I think these will be the last slate attempts. They have gone insanely well. Give me another one. Nope. AK slate. Nope. AK slate. Nope. AK slate. Yes! Nice little closer there. Alright, I think that's enough of the slate trade-ups. We started this episode with $17.15, and after 22 slate trade-ups, we're sitting at just under $48. We almost tripled our money. That is crazy, and I'm really hopeful that we can keep up this luck. Next, we're gonna move on to the same trade-up we did in episode 1, but in StatTrack. So we're going for the StatTrack Factory New M4-Asaurus, using 10 StatTrack Minimaware Revolution mil specs with an average float of below 0.0875, giving us a 20% chance to make $7.50 and a 20% chance to make $2. This is a very low risk trade up, and let's do a bunch of them. So I got 5 of these trade ups together, and that means we are guaranteed to hit at least 3 M4-Asauruses. Obviously, that's how odds work, but honestly, as long as I get one, I'll be happy. Ya yeet. Oh boy. Ya yeet. Okay, I'll take a Glock. I'll take a Glock. Attempt number 3 is gonna be the M4-Asaurus. Oh yeah, there we go, M4-Asaurus. Come on, show me another M4-Asaurus. Bro, what? What? Come on, man, give me a Glock or give me an M4 on this last attempt. Oh my, bro. Why am I so lucky? Our luck got even better, and we're now sitting on a balance of $66.82. So since we have a pretty large budget now, let's do the first covert trade up of this series. And it's gonna be this bad boy. You're gonna need 10 field tested classifieds from the Revolution case with an average float of below 0.1875. Now the floats on this are gonna be really difficult. This is gonna be one that you just casually snipe the floats for. Maybe you get 1 or 2 a week, and eventually you end up with the trade up, and it's as simple as it gets. You have a 50% chance at the Temukau making you over $34 of profit, and you have a 50% chance of the headshot losing you a little over $9. Alright boys, the last trade up of the second episode is gonna be the first classified to covert trade up. This is an insanely good one, although admittedly the floats are pretty hard. Here we go. Give me the M4 Temukau in 3, 2, 1. Oh no. Oh boy, that's the biggest loss I have suffered so far in this series, but you know, I can't complain. We still end this episode in insane profit. We're attempting to go from nothing to a dragon lore just by using profitable trade ups. We ended up episode 2 with a balance of $57.41, and the first trade up that we're going to be doing is going to be a StatTrack Factory New AK Slate trade up. 7 Minimaware StatTrack mil specs from the Snakebite case, 3 Factory New StatTrack mil specs from the Recoil case, 28% chance to profit. Let's see if we can get it. Alright, let's kick off this episode with an AK slate. I have 8 prepared here, which is literally my entire balance, less than $1 remaining, so hopefully we hit at least an AK slate. Let's get it on the first attempt. Oh no, that's the worst outcome, I think. It's gonna come down to the last trade up. Are you actually kidding me? We're not gonna get it. Like, we're just not gonna get it. All right, here we go, man. I believe. AK slate in 3, 2, 1. No, boy, that's so bad. Oh, we lost so much money there. Oh my god. Well, that is very unlucky. That certainly doesn't help us get closer to that dragon lore. Next, we're gonna revisit a good old friend, the field-tested AK Slate trade up. 10 field-tested recoil restricteds, as simple as it gets. Average float of below 0.1947. 1/3 chance to get the AK Slate. The rest is garbage. Let's quickly bang out 2 AK Ice Gold trade ups, going for the minimal wear Ice Gold. We're only doing 2 because that's as many skins as I could get. We're gonna hit both. Ya yeet. Oh, come on, bro. Stupid visions. At least it's not the sawed off, bro. I already know the second one is sawed off. Like, you already know it. I already know it. Let's just rip the band-aid off. Okay, visions. We lose money, but at least neither of these outcomes are the sawed off. Yikes, once again we get super unlucky, and we're down a lot of money already in this episode, but to turn it back, we have to do something very expensive and pretty risky. I am, of course, referring to the insanely good minimal wear Temukao trade up, with 10 field-tested pinks from the Revolution case, either the Wild Child or the Wicked Sick, with an average float of below 0.1875. You either make $38 or you lose 10. This trade up is insanely good, but the floats are really hard. Alright boys, we got really unlucky recently, so it's time to turn it back with another minimal wear Temukao trade up. 50-50. We either make like 30 bucks or we lose 10 bucks. It's a pretty good coin flip, so please show me the Temukao in 3, 2, 1. Yes, let's go! Minimal wear Temukao. That's a big profit. I think we're back in profit for this episode. We really needed that, man. Really needed that. There we go, guys. We are finally back in profit for the episode. Currently, we're sitting at a balance of $77.41. And it seems like the risky trade-ups have been working out for us so far. And we're gonna double down and we're gonna do an even more risky trade-up. We're gonna be going for the factory new Black Lotus, and we're gonna use 4 restricted field-tested skins from the Kilowatt case and 6 factory new Danger Zone restricteds with an average float of below 0.1. This will give you a 13.33% chance at all of the Kilowatt skins. I did this a while back. I know that the prices are a lot lower, but when I did it, these were the right prices. It's pretty profitable. 40% chance to profit. I have 2 attempts. We're kicking things up a notch. We just hit an insane trade up. So now we're doing 240% for the factory new M4 A1S Black Lotus. I only need to hit 1 out of 2. Here we go. Show me the Black Lotus. In 3, 2, 1. Oh no, that is really bad. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, we have 1 more attempt. I'll take anything from the Kilowatt case. Come on, just show me anything from the Kilowatt case. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. No, that's even worse. Oh my gosh, bro. All right. I think it's time to take a step back from the risky trade-ups. Well, it's safe to say that knowing the outcomes, I deeply regret doing those trade-ups, but oh well. Now we're down to a balance of only $44.36, which is now lower than what we started with, but we still have some room to climb back. And to do that, we're gonna do our first no-risk trade-up of this series, and this is gonna be from the Dust 2 collection. We're gonna be using 9 field-tested mil specs and 1 factory new mil spec with an average float of below 0.175. You can get field tested around 0.192 and 1 factory new at 0.02. These floats are pretty difficult, but you have a 100% chance to get the P2000 Amber Fade, profiting almost $2.40. This is a boring trade up, but it's guaranteed profit. And there's also a variation where you only use 10 field testeds. The floats are a lot harder, but you make slightly more profit. Here are 5 no risk trade ups. We are literally guaranteed to get 5 factory new P2000 Amber Fades, and it's going to be profit every single time. You can also do this variation where you only use 10 field testeds and no factory news. The floats are going to be a lot harder, but it is going to be more profit every single time you do it. So after getting through these guaranteed profit trade-ups, we're now sitting at a balance of $59.37. We went up just under $2, but we are in profit. I found some inputs for some more minimal wear Temukao trade-ups, so let's do a couple more. We have 2 more Revolution Covert trade-ups. Prices of the inputs have gone up a little bit since we did it last time, and the prices of the outcomes have gone down quite a bit, but as long as we hit at least 1 M4 Temukao, I'll be happy. But let's see 2. Yes! Let's go! M4 Temukao, that means these 2 trade-ups are gonna be overall profit
Oh boy, now just give me the second one. Apparently, I got just P2000 for this one. Come on, man. Give me the Temu cow. We would be in so much profit after that. Temu cow in 3, 2, 1. Yes! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, we got 2 Temu cows in a row. Let's go, bro. That's amazing. That's so much profit.
And there we go. That's how you get insanely lucky and make over $60 in 2 trade-ups. We are now sitting at a profit of $120.11. And we're gonna do something crazy to end things off. Once again, it's gonna be a Minimaware Temu cow trade-up, but this time it's gonna be in StatTrack. This trade-up is identical to the previous one, except you're gonna use skins in StatTrack. The floats on this are really difficult, but look at that insane profitability, 169%. It's well worth the effort to get the floats because you make $73 on the M4 Temu cow and you only lose $8 on the miss outcome, and there could even be some float overpay on it. So this trade up is insanely good. We are already an insane profit for today's video, but let's pray that we can get that 50% for the Temu cow, and that would put us just below $200. Here we go with the final trade up of today's video. Yet another 50-50 for the Minimaware Temu cow, but in this time StatTrack. This trade up is ridiculously good, but the floats are ridiculously hard. However, in the next episode, I'm going to start off by showing you a simple trick on how to get the floats easier for this specific trade up. Let's do the 50-50 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Temu cow. Oh no, that's the stupid headshot. In StatTrack field tested, this one unfortunately does not have the float range to come in Minimaware, so that's a slight loss, but we still end the episode in crazy profit. A couple of months ago, I started collecting all of the drops that I got while playing CS2, and using that as our starting balance, I started doing profitable trade-ups, and I'm gonna continue doing profitable trade-ups until I work my way up to a Battlescarred Dragon lore. We ended off episode 3 with an insane balance of $112.26. We have a long way to go, so let's get started with some profitable trade-ups. For this first one, you're gonna want to use 10 StatTrack restricteds from the Revolution case with an average float of below 0.1875. You'll make over $9 on the op duality, and you'll lose around $4 on the other 2 outcomes. This is not an amazing trade-up, but the reason we're doing it is because of the Wild Child and the Wicked Sick. We're actually not going to be selling them, and you'll see what we're going to be using it for in a little bit. I organized 7 of these trade-ups. These are really cool. Like I said, not the most profitable, but they are going to help us get some low float classified StatTracks for the next trade up. That being said, we still only want to hit the op duality. Yes! Nice start, man. Amazing. Alright, attempt number 2. Hopefully we can keep this up. If we can get at least 3 dualities out of 7, that would be beating the odds. Ya yeet. If we can hit a 4th op duality, that would be amazing. Let's see if we can do it. Ya yeet. Alright, that's a Wild Child, but you know, I can't complain about 3 ops. That's really good. Honestly, that went better than I expected. We got 3 ops, and now we have 4 Wild Childs and Wicked Six. And what we're gonna be using these for is we're gonna smack them in a trade up. You're gonna want to spam the first trade up until you have 10 of them, and make sure you get the average float below 0.1875, and that should be by default if you don't mess up the floats of the first trade up. And look at this insane profitability trade up. 50% chance at the Temu cow, making you almost $76. And if you hit the wrong side of the coin flip, you only lose $4. This trade up is almost 180% profitable after Steam tax, and it'll make you on average $36 per trade up. This is insane, but the floats are ridiculously hard. Let's do it anyway. By the way, it's so profitable that if you want, you can substitute 1 or 2 skins to be Minimaware. It's gonna be less profitable, but it's still gonna be insanely good. Alright, here we go. After a long time, I managed to get 2 of these trade ups together. The floats of these are ridiculously hard, but if you use the trick that I just showed you, it's not too bad. Enormously good trade up. Honestly, I don't know how it's so good. You either lose $4 or you make 76. So here we go. Show me the right 50% and let's make $76 of profit in 3, 2, 1. Oh no, that's the headshot. I mean, it's a tiny loss, but still, just the potential profit that we just lost out on is horrible. But this one is going to be the M4 Temuco. I already know it. We're not going to waste any more time. In 3, 2, 1, Temuco. Yes! Let's go! StatTrak minimal wear Temuco. Amazing, bro. That is $76 of profit. That's crazy. Off to a good start with these covert trade-ups. Let's grind out the floats and let's do a couple more. I have one final attempt for this trade-up, but then we're gonna rest it a little bit. Gotta move on to other stuff, other trade-ups. Here we go. Give me the Temuco. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's another headshot. Come on, man. Oh, that's a little sad. That's a little sad. But still, we made good profit. Actually, I lied. I found the inputs for another one, but this really is gonna be the last attempt at this insane trade up, and we're gonna get the Temuco. 3, 2, 1. Oh, come on! Are you kidding me, bro? A third AK out of 4? Alright, that's fine, I guess. Oh boy, the luck is not on par today, I'm guessing. We got really unlucky, but you know, it's fine because we only lost $4 on the headshots. This trade-up was way too good. I should be losing a lot more, but I think we should switch it up a bit. So next, we're gonna be doing some StatTrak factory new AK slate trade-ups. For this one, you're gonna need 7 mil-spec StatTrak skin from the Snakebite case, and 3 StatTrak factory new skins from the Recoil, or ideally, the Revolution case. This trade-up is gonna run you under $7.50, and once again, it has an insane profitability of 135%. You make profit on the AK slate and the trigger discipline, and if you use Revolution skins, then on the M4 Saurus as well. This trade up is really solid, but it's kind of risky. I have 10 attempts. Let's see if we can hit some AK slates. Started off great and then quickly went downhill, but at least we hit a bunch of deagles, although I do wish that I hit 1 deagle and 3 AKs. Next, we're gonna come back to this good old trade up that I just made a video about. I had a bunch of buy orders remaining for 37 cents on the inputs, average float below 0.0875. We're hoping for the M4. I have 8 attempts. We're just gonna blast through them and hopefully we hit some M4s. Well, we sure did, and now we're sitting at a balance of $229.14. We doubled our money in this episode, but we're not done yet. We aren't even 5% there, so let's kick things up a notch. We're gonna be doing a crazy trade up 50-50 coin flip for the factory new AK Inheritance, or the AWP Chrome Cannon, also in factory new. This is going to be the trade up. We're going to be using 5 minimal wear skins from the Kilowatt case from the classified rarity with floats around 0.095, and we're going to be using 5 fillers from mostly the Gamma collection. I think I ended up using a Dreams and Nightmares collection as well with floats under around 0.045. Make sure you keep the average float below 0.07. That's the most important aspect in trade ups. This is going to run you $171. We're basically throwing in pretty much everything, not quite, but close enough, like 70% or something, and we're throwing it into a 50-50. If we hit the Inheritance, we make over $200. If we hit the AWP, we still make over $100. If we hit the Mecha Industries, we lose $100. And if we hit the Glock Wasteland Rebel, we lose everything. That would be terrible. It would set us back 2 entire episodes, which in the beginning is quite a lot. So let's do this, and let's pray that we hit the right side of this coin flip. Let's do this, boys. I am legit terrified. Straight up 50-50. If we hit it, we make big money. If we miss, we obviously lose a lot. So let's pray for the Kilowatt collection. Come on, man. Give me the coin flip. Give me the right side of the coin flip. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes! That's the best outcome! Oh my gosh, my reaction was so delayed. Oh, factory new AK Inheritance. Oh my gosh. What? Bro, we're making progress here. We're making progress. That is a lot of profit. I thought that was gonna be the Nightwish. I legit thought that was gonna be Nightwish, and I thought we're basically gonna have to start over. Oh, thank goodness. Welcome to episode 5 of Nothing to a Dragon Lore with profitable trade ups. We had an insane run up in the last episode, and we ended off with a balance of $430.50. And we're gonna get started on this kilowatt trade up using 10 minimal wear kilowatt restricteds with an average float of below 0.1, which will give us a 33% chance to hit the M4 Black Lotus, profiting us $19. You break even on the Zeus Olympus, and you lose about $8 on the USP Jawbreaker. Let's kick this episode off with 9 of these trade ups. That obviously means we are going to get 9 M4 Black Lotuses. All right, give me a Black Lotus. Yes, let's go. First try, first Black Lotus. Now we only need 8 more. Let's see if we can get it. Black Lotus. Oh, come on, bro. A third Jawbreaker in a row? Man, that's crazy. And we're gonna get more. I already know it, but we're also gonna get more M4s. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, man. Last trade up. Please, 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 please. Give me the Black Lotus. Oh, bro, another USP? Are you kidding me? Oh, that's so unlucky. Well, yeah, we got really unlucky with 5 USPs, but we still made profit. We're now sitting at a balance of $448.02. And conveniently, the 5 USPs that we were unfortunate enough to get come in just the right floats to throw them into this trade up, where of course you're gonna need the 5 minimal wear kilowatt classifieds with floats below 0.1. And you're also gonna need 5 factory new fillers from pretty much any collection. The gamma cases are pretty decent, but you could also use something like the Dreams and Nightmares, for example, or the Danger Zone case. You really need to make sure to keep the average float below 0.07, and this will give you the factory new AK Inheritance and the factory new up Chrome Cannon, 50% chance to hit either, over $100 of profit on either one of them. The other side of the coin flip, however, is terrible. This trade up is not as profitable as the trade ups that I usually feature in this video, but I already got the 5 USPs, so might as well do it. So essentially, we're taking the 5 USPs that we just hit, and we're smacking them all in one trade up. As you already know, going for the factory new AK-47 Inheritance or the factory new Op Chrome Cannon. Come on, man. Last episode, this trade up went crazy. Show me the right side of the coin again. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please! Yes! Let's go! We got a Chrome Cannon! Last time we got the AK, and now we finally get the Chrome Cannon. Let's go. That's another amazing profit. That's 0.069. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Wow, just wow. All I can say is wow. Our luck on these 50-50s has been insane. We did 2, and we hit both in the last 2 episodes, and this pushed our balance up to $585.47. Guys, we're closer to 1 grand than to 0. And actually, I've never had a Chrome Cannon before, but now I have one, and look at how cool it is. All those colors and the chrome effect, it's crazy. Honestly, if I use this during a match, I would probably get distracted and just look at the skin instead of playing the game. But unfortunately, as with all skins in this series, we're gonna be selling it, and we're gonna be using the balance to do more trade ups. Boys, hear me out. We're going for the Dragon Lore, right? The Dragon Lore is from the Cobblestone collection. So how would we do that without doing trade ups from the Cobblestone collection? Yes, that's right. We're gonna be doing a Cobblestone collection trade up, and we're gonna be doing an expensive one. We're gonna be going for the CZ Chalice or the Desert Eagle hand cannon. So this trade up uses 1 Dark Age, 9 fillers. It is not profitable. Do not do this trade up. I should not be doing this trade up. I'm going to lose money on this trade up, but we're doing it. 18% chance for crazy profit, but please don't do this, man. Please. Let's do this thing, man, at 18%. For over $370 of profit into 82% for minus $130. Here we go, Gaben. We're going for the Dragon Lore, so we're doing Cobblestone trade ups. Give me the CZ Chalice. Give me the hand cannon. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cobblestone collection. Oh, no. Oh, boy, that's so bad. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, the balance is decimated. It is safe to say that I will not be attempting that trade up again anytime soon. But let's move on to the next trade up, and this is gonna be absolutely crazy. We are doing the biggest trade up in this series so far, with the potential to get a skin that's worth $1,000. So we're pretty much throwing everything in. We're using $409 out of our $457 balance, and we're putting it all in a 60% with this StatTrak Factory New AK Inheritance trade up. For this one, you're gonna need 6 StatTrak Minimalware Classifieds from the Kilowatt case and 4 StatTrak Factory New Classifieds from the Fracture case. You need to be very careful to keep the average float below 0.07, and this will give you a trade up that's 118% profitable, and you have a 30% chance to hit the $1,000 AK Inheritance with a profit of $460, and a 30% chance at the AWP Chrome Cannon with a profit of $182. We also have a 40% chance to hit the Fracture skins. This would set us back very, very far, and let's just not even talk about it. Well, you know what they say, go big or go home, and that is exactly what we are doing. We're pretty much throwing everything in that we have worked for so far in 4.5 episodes of this series, and we're doing it. But we have a chance. We have a 30% chance to get an item that's worth $1,000. So Gaben, please show me the correct 60% kilowatt skin. I need a kilowatt skin. Come on, here we go. Biggest trade up of the series. Pretty much all of our balance going into this one. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kilowatt, please. Yes! Yes, we got the best outcome! Oh my gosh, the AK Inheritance! That's the $1,000 skin. I thought we were gonna get the Legion of Anubis, but no, we get the Inheritance. Boys, our balance is looking amazing. Well, it sure seems like this kilowatt trade-up is in our favor today. We hit another AK Inheritance, just as in the last episode, but of course, this time it is StatTrak, and this puts us at a balance of $917.73. We're super close to the $1,000 mark. We're not quite there, but this AK is looking crazy good, and because we got so lucky, I'm gonna do a giveaway. The trade up that we're gonna be doing to get there is gonna be a StatTrak Factory New M4 Black Lotus trade up. For this, it's pretty simple. You're just gonna need 10 Minimalware StatTrak Restricteds from the Kilowatt case with an average float of below 0.1. This is not that hard to get, and it's gonna cost you $69. Nice. And you have a 33% chance to hit the M4 Black Lotus, profiting $35. If you hit the Zeus Olympus, you make just under 14, and if you hit the USP, you lose just under 21. So with a little bit of luck, these 4 trade-ups should put us just past $1,000 as long as we don't hit a USP. So please, let's not start off with the USP. Let's go. Black Lotus, that is what I like to see. StatTrak Factory New. We are inching closer and closer to the $1,000 mark. Come on, man. Show me a Zeus or another M4. Oh, that's the USP. Oh well, whatever, man, whatever. We just keep pushing forward. If we hit 2 more M4s, I'll take it, you know? That's not bad. Yeah, yeet. Yes, there we go. All right, 2 M4s out of 3 trade-ups. That is awesome. Gotta double check that it's Factory New, and it indeed is. Come on, man. Please no USP. Show me another M4, but I'll take a Zeus. Yeah, yeet. Oh my gosh, let's go. 3 M4s out of 4 trade-ups. That is ridiculously good, but we did hit the USP, so I don't think we're at $1,000 yet, but let me double check real quick. A couple of months ago, I started with $0, and we're doing profitable trade-ups until I have enough balance to buy a Battlescar Dragon Lore. We ended off episode 5 with a balance of just over $1,000, and because now we have more money to work with, every single trade-up in this episode is gonna be particularly risky. This is just under 50%. I'll take anything from the 2021 Dust 2 or the 2021 Mirage Collection. 3, 2, 1. No R8, please. And we're gonna be jumping into one that if we hit, we profit $500 from on the Factory New MP7 Whiteout. For this one, you're gonna need a Minimalware Industrial skin from the Office Collection. These things are really hard to get at the correct float, and I only found 1. You're also gonna need 9 train fillers, and you have to make sure that the average float is below 0.0135. You absolutely need the MP7 Whiteout to be Factory New, but if it is, and if you hit the 5%, you make over $500 of profit. This is extremely risky. The odds of us profiting are very low, but let's do it anyway. let's start off this episode with a banger. If we hit this 5%, we make $500 of profit. That would increase our balance by 50%. All right, 5%. Come on, Office Collection. MP7 Whiteout in Factory New. I already have a minimal wear one. We want to see it in Factory New. 5%, so count down from 5. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. MP7 Whiteout Factory New. Oh. Of course, the 90%. Well, I guess you can't expect to hit the 5% every single time, but the more you do it, the more likely you are to hit it. The second trade up that we're going to be doing today is also extremely similar. The only difference is that instead of using an office skin, we're using a nuke skin. Because nuke only has one outcome, the M4 radiation hazard, it's going to be slightly better odds at 5.26%, and it's also slightly more expensive, so if we hit this one, we're going to profit $523. I have 2 attempts. Let's see if we can squeeze out a cheeky little M4. The first 5% did not work out, but we have 2 more 5%, and this one will. All right, here we go. Last skin is in. Come on, Gaben. 5.26% at the M4 radiation hazard. I've hit this before in the Nothing to Gloves series. Show it to me again in the Nothing to Dragon Lore series. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. M4A4. Oh, no. Another deagle. Alright, well, we do have another attempt. Gaben, it is time. Give me the M4A4 radiation hazard. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, no, another stupid deagle. Come on, Gaben. Unfortunately not, but once again, 5%, it's very rare to hit it. But moving on to the next extremely risky trade up, we're going to be going for the Factory New Glock Emerald, and this trade up is going to be a little bit more complicated. You're going to need 1 Battles card classified from the 2021 Train Collection around a float of 0.5. You're also going to need a field-tested 2021 Train Collection classified around a float of 0.19, and you're going to need 9 Dreams and Nightmares classified minimum wear fillers under floats of roughly 0.09. You need to make sure the average float is below 0.14, and it's going to give you a 7.14% chance at the Glock Gamma Doppler. Now, although all the phases of the Glocks show profit here, unfortunately you only make profit on the Glock Gamma Doppler. I just put the same price for all of them because TradeUpSpy doesn't let me individually change the prices. So the $219 is kind of an average price, so the profitability is correct, which is just about not profitable with Steam fees, but we're only going to do one, and we're praying to hit the 7% for the Glock Emerald. It is time to hit a Glock Emerald. It's been so long since I hit my last Glock Emerald, and today we are getting one. We have a 7.14% chance of getting the Emerald, so here we go, Gaben. Show me the Emerald. We need it for the Dragon Lore. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, no, that's so bad. At least it's not the MP9, but that's so bad. That's terrible. I'm gonna be giving away this Huntsman Knife Marble Fade worth almost $500 on the Steam market when the channel hits 25,000 subscribers. So if you haven't already, which by the way, a lot of people haven't, 76% of you aren't subscribed to the channel, then hit the subscribe button, join my Discord server, and I'll start the giveaway in the Discord server as soon as we hit 25K. Well, that's not very good. At least we didn't hit the Starlight Protector, I guess. But we're gonna start kicking things up a notch by doing another Cobblestone trade up. I know, I said I wouldn't, but come on, man. It's just so fitting. I have to. 1 Cobblestone Mil Spec, 9 collection fillers for a 9.09% chance at the Chalice and the Desert Eagle Hand Cannon, both of which are hundreds of dollars of profit. And if we hit it, our balance would be looking so good. And we're gonna be going for another Cobblestone trade up. Once again, we're praying for the CZ Chalice. This is an 18% chance to hit anything good. Gaben, it is time. It is time to get something. We haven't gotten a single profit in this episode yet. So here we go. Give me the Desert Eagle Hand Cannon or the CZ Chalice. In 3, 2, 1. No! Oh my god, are you kidding me? Another stupid Pit Viper. Oh boy, balance going down very fast. Oh boy, our luck is not on par today. So once again, we're gonna be doing something absolutely crazy. We're gonna be going for classified collection items, specifically the Desert Eagle Fennec Fox, and the UMP Fade. In this trade up, we're going to be using 2 2021 Mirage skins and 1 2021 Dust 2 skin and 7 P2000 Amber Fades. This will give us a 54% chance at the R8 Amber Fade. It would lose us over $300. If we hit the R8, that's going to be the biggest skull emoji of this series, but it's pretty much a 50-50, so let's see if we can squeeze out just a little bit of profit today.
All right, we're doing one more stupid trade up. This is, Dylan, please don't do this. This is so dumb. It's not profitable, but we kind of have to do it because we're aiming for a really, really expensive skin, so we gotta do expensive and risky trade ups. This is just under 50%. I'll take anything from the 2021 Dust 2 or the 2021 Mirage collection. I just don't want to see the R8. That would be terrible. So please, Gaben, give me the right side of the coin flip in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No R8, please. No! Are you? Oh my god! Oh my god, bro. Are you kidding me? There's no way.
Well, shit. That's all I can say. That was rough. We're now sitting at a balance of $443.59. Having started from over $1,000, we're literally sitting at less than half. That is devastating, but it is what it is. We got very unlucky, and that's just how things are.
And now it's time to do one final insane, stupid, degenerate trade up to determine whether or not the series continues. The skin we're trying to go for is the factory new M4A1S Imminent Danger. This trade up is gonna be even more stupid than it sounds. It's gonna be an all-in 5.26% chance to save the series. Please don't do this. I'm not even gonna show the trade up summary. Just don't do it, man. It's stupid. Leave it to me. So let's find out if we can save the series and hit the 5% for the M4 Imminent Danger, an almost $2,000 skin. Of course, we have one item from the 2021 Vertigo collection, the SG553 Hazard Pay, and we're throwing it in a 5%. Never thought I'd do this in a profitable trade-up series. This is not profitable. Do not do this. Our fate is going to be decided by Google. Random number generator from 1 to 10. Generate. Alright, slot 4 it is. Here we go, guys. I cannot describe how hopeful I am that this hits, knowing that it probably won't. Guys, 5% is 1 in 20. If I did this 20 times, statistically I would only hit 1. So Gaben, if there's ever been a time to hit a trade up, it's this. To save the series, the Nothing to a Dragon Lore series. It all comes down to this. So here we go, Gaben. Give me the M4A1S Imminent Danger in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, bro, the bait. Well, the series is over, but I want to do one last trade up. Alright guys, we're gonna be signing off with something absolutely insane. It's gonna be 20%. Here we go, so slot number 1. So the first slot is gonna be slot 7, and the second slot is gonna be slot 6. Oh my gosh, I'm terrified. Guys, we are going for the Mjolnir or the MP9 Wild Lily. Slot number 6, Og Midnight Lily. Slot number 7, P90 Astro Yermagander. This is going well over budget. We're just doing this to maybe end it off on a high note. 20% for the MP9 Wild Lily or the P90 Astro Yermagander. By the way, we're going for double O floats. I have to do this with the console, man. I can't. Please, please, please. Negev Mjolnir or MP9 Wild Lily in 3, 2, 1. There's no turning back. There is no turning back. Please bless me, Gaben. Please show the Negev or the MP9. Gaben, please. No, 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 this is bad. That's not the Negev. This is really bad. Oh, why did I do this? I'm already regretting it. Guys, I think we missed. 3, 2, 1. We missed. That's why you don't do trade-ups. If you guys want to buy CS2 skins, the best place to do that is Skinport. This is not sponsored, but there is an affiliate link in the description, and if you use that affiliate link, it helps support the channel to make more videos like this one. It's a great site to buy cheap skins, so go check it out.